So, all right, check this out. So, shout out to Cam and Mase who welcome Bill Haney on It Is What It Is podcast. And basically, they let Bill have the floor to speak on the current situation, what's going on with Ryan Garcia popping dirty for using PEDs. And basically, they let Bill speak and educate the people on the current situation, what's going on, not some fake ass, thirsty view whore, that's just, playing dumb when it pertains to Ryan Garcia. And at the end of the day, I'm just going to keep it a buck. Tank, you are an embarrassment, man. And somebody just got to say this about you, Tank. Tank, you being a real coon and you being a real cornball. At the end of the day, you playing stupid talking about he didn't cheat, but you accused Ryan Garcia of being on PDs. At the end of the day, Tank, people see it for what it is, the smart people. At the end of the day, you jealous of Devin Haney and Bill Haney's father and son relationship. And that's all it come down to. You being a complete dumbass, Tank, and it just got to be said, dude. You being a Sambo. And there's no other way to put it. To sit up there for you to cape for Ryan Garcia and say that he didn't cheat, he cheated, dude. So keep it up, dude. I know you always have your head up Ellie Setback's ass, sucking up the Ellie Setback, but somebody got to say this about you, dude. Once again, I'm not afraid of nobody. And that's just real talk. It just need to be said. Somebody got to say it. If these other people are afraid to say it, then I'll say it. You real weak for what you doing, Tank, and you a coward. And that's all it come down to. That's all that need to be said. Tank, you a coward. You a coward. And you supposed to be a Muslim. And you sitting up here throwing your Muslim brother under the bus, lying and capping for Ryan Garcia. For real, man. Just stop it, dude. You are an embarrassment. You and Floyd are the same. Two coons. And that's just the bottom line. You a coward. And that's all it come down to. You just like Floyd. So, with that being said, shout out to Bill, man, for trying to educate people. And the thing is, I got people to a certain degree trying to make excuses, from Chad Uchocinco to just people talking about they should have a rematch. Why in the hell would I fight somebody that wasn't honest enough to play by the rules in the first fight, that openly admitted that they was going to win any means necessary, who's sitting up here, making a mockery out of the fact that he tested positive. And then you got people sitting up here saying, well, the amount that he had in his system wouldn't have made a difference in his performance. Well, how do you know? It wasn't in your system. It was in his system. But that's what we have these days. These are the type of people that we have these days that want to sit up here and basically excuse Ryan Garcia from what he did. It got in his system because he put it in his system. All this stuff about, I don't know how I got there, man, just stop it. It's just pathetic to just continuing to hear Ryan Garcia lie. It's sickening to hear Tank and some of these other boxers make excuses for Ryan Garcia. At the end of the day, I'm taking it there. I'm a black man, and I'm going to always go for my people and side and ride with my people over anything and anybody. This is beyond the boxing thing. Now I'm speaking as a black man, and I don't like what this Hispanic Mexican did to my black brother, a young black brother in Devin Haney, who wasn't man enough to play by the rules and fight on an even playing field. So don't sit up here and tell me don't make this about race, because that's exactly what this is all about. If you, other content creators, are too cowardly to say what it is, all these dumbass people coming on here talking about, well, let's just face the fact, well, it wouldn't have made a difference. How can you sit up there and be like so dumb? How could you sit up there and be so gullible and tell a blatant lie? Of course it made a difference. That's why he put it in his system. To sit up there and say that it didn't make a difference, you like, I'm just scratching my head saying these people can't be this stupid. And then listening to all this coonery and listening to these people sucking up to Ryan Garcia. Oh, Ryan Garcia makes for views, and he may the sports needs them. No, we don't. No, boxing doesn't need Ryan Garcia. So you need a person that's dishonest, a compulsive liar, and a cheater, who has parents that are bored, you can make an argument that's borderline racist. So we need that in sports. And I mean the hypocrisy. Now, these were the same people that was all over Devin Haney for saying he'd never lose to a white boy. But then Ryan Garcia's father makes reference to Devin and Bill Haney, calling them nappy heads and all that kind of stuff. The funny thing is, people talk all this stuff about black people, but then they always trying to emulate black people and try to swagger jack us. Because at the end of the day, y'all can't think of nothing on your own. Mostly anything on this planet is somewhat inspired by black people, whether you like it or not. It's funny how you Hispanics and stuff be sitting up here trying to talk crazy about black people, but you try to talk like us. You try to dress like us. So that's what I find rather amusing. You emulate people that you don't like. So that says a lot about you. That just shows how uncreative you are. I mean, somebody got to say it. Might as well be me. So I respect Cam and Mase for giving Bill Haney an outlet to speak his piece and try to educate people. Because for the last couple of weeks, you got people that's just blatantly ignoring the fact, or trying to turn a blind eye to the fact that Ryan Garcia cheated. Now it's not a question of did he, or if he did it, he did it. All this stuff about how much was in his system is just has much to do about nothing. It's in his system. They did this with Canelo. Like I said before, if this was a black fighter, like I said, they would be every content creator playing these games, talking about what should happen to Devin Haney, just like you have a lot of these coon channels that are trying to attack the black community in behind Caitlin Clark. Like, some of you black people just don't have no backbone. You're cowards and you're weak. You have no integrity. But then again, what you expect? Allegedly, the nigga that's sold Nat Turner out, what you expect? Black people been getting sold out by other black people for ages. To a certain degree, we got betrayed when it came to the slave trade. We were getting sold out by our own. So black people been undermining and selling each other out. And that's unfortunate. So what else is new? And it's sad when you listen to some of these content creators, they are blatantly lying. Blatantly lying. I mean, it is just sickening seeing some of these people making excuses for Ryan Garcia. Then you had some just a few months back playing the black card, calling other people sellouts and all this kind of stuff. But then you got these dudes caping for Ryan Garcia. You got these fake large professor, goofy looking Jeffrey Dahmer, glasses wearing niggas sitting up here trying to defend Ryan Garcia. But then again, these are the same people that accused Terrence Crawford of being on the juice. Accused Devin Haney of being on the juice, trying to basically compare so-called weight to basically having a illegal substance in your system. So, I mean, this is just. I mean, this is just. It's just laughable. It's just laughable to a certain extent, and then it's laughable and it's shameful at the same time. How these people are turning a blind eye and trying to insult people's intelligence as well. You see what these dudes are doing, and that's just, you can see right through them. That's just real talk. I know what these dudes are doing. But I appreciate Cam and Mase for letting Bill speak his piece. You know? Well, listen, dude. I know you trying to make a backhand remark, JM, and I'm gonna give you some attention since you seeking attention. Dude, you trying to be funny. You trying to make a backhand remark towards Devin Haney. First of all, if you watch the fight up until Ryan Garcia, who never got tired, Ryan Garcia was getting whooped. So, dude, don't come on here trying to make a backhand remark, dude. You think I don't know what you doing, dude? Cornball. So, JM, you wanted some attention, so you got some attention. Now, if you say something else, I will further cook you. Come on, man, try it. Try it. Okay, try it, dude. Come on, say something else, dude. You was trying to make a little backhand comment. Oh, Ryan beat Devin up. Yeah, because he had an unfair advantage, you goofball. Yeah, and I don't, mm, see, that's how you deal with that. Well, these dudes ain't it ain't about morals, it's about attention. Like I said, a lot of these dudes that's on the internet that talk the way they talk, they never succeeded in life outside of the internet. So this is their safe haven to sit up here and talk a bunch of nonsense. You know, talk about a bunch of nonsense and just say stupid stuff. So I already gave one dude his little 15 seconds of notoriety, but you know, I'm not gonna do it with anybody else. But it just goes to show you that these dudes failed at everything in life. That's why when you ask them before they became a content creator, what were they doing? Um, um, uh, See, this is the thing. I don't do the content creation stuff 24 hours a day. I have a life outside of this. I just do this as a little side thing to entertain people and to entertain myself. Listen, listen. I'm gonna say this again. Um, as far as boxing ego go, that him and Bill, they need to just talk behind the scenes. The other two cats, I don't really mess with them. I never mess with the least attorney and that other dude. I don't mess with that dude at all whatsoever. Because like I said, I know what these dudes' angles are. You have to understand how to blow up on YouTube is compromising yourself and pandering to a certain audience. Some people will pander to people that they know are racist. A lot of these boxing channels, these black boxing channels, they will purposely pander and speak against black fighters because they know that it will lead to a lot of subscribers because most of these so-called boxing fans are really racist or bigots or just morons. So they figure, hey, if I constantly put down black people and black fighters, I can pick up a lot of subscribers quickly. And it proves my point because if you sit up here and constantly put down black people and these people get wind of you, they'll recommend your channel. because you're putting down your own to cater to racists who feel the same way that you pretended to feel about black people, because it's from a racist aspect. You don't think? Listen, I've been on YouTube for a while. I've seen this formula, and that's real talk. That's what dudes like Gotti used to do. And then it's a YouTuber that admitted he do that purposely for views. Sorry, not me. But anyway, you guys, appreciate you. This your boy Town Biz. Got to start my shift. I'm out.